Welcome back to the Living Dex. This is episode 62 of the Living Dex. Go ahead and boop, episode 62. Last stream wasn't that great. We didn't climb too far. We progressed a little bit in, I guess, the actual Dex itself, or in the Pokemon Black itself. Not a ton of progression in the game, but this is where we're currently sitting with Generation 5, 64 out of 156. We're gonna kick this episode off with an evolution, with an addition to the Living Dex. It's what we were talking about doing last time. I spent a good 20 minutes, probably longer. I actually don't know how long I spent, getting ourselves another Pansage. It took a while. So with our second Pansage, we are going to go ahead and we are going to use that leaf stone that we have and get ourselves a Simisage. And with this, we will be done with all of the elemental monkeys, which is super, super rad. So we're going to go ahead and kick this off by evolving our Pansage. What? Pansage is evolving in this economy? What's going to happen? Well, we're going to add our 529th Pokemon to our Living Dex. That Pokemon being Simisage. Honestly, Simisage looks pretty cool. I like it more than, I like its look better than Simipour. But that is all of them done, which is super, super rad to see. And let's, keep on keeping on. I think we discussed we have no use of the shiny stone in this playthrough. Since the only Pokemon that evolved from the shiny stone, I'm fairly certain we already have. I could be wrong on that. I'm typically wrong on things. But we'll see what happens there. But today we are going to be continuing and making our way through Twist Mountain. We've caught everything we needed in Twist Mountain, which was this Drillbur here. We caught 2 of the Drillburs, so we just need to evolve the other one into Extra Drill, and we'll be good to go there. So we're just going to kick things off. We're just going to head on into the mountain, into the mountaintop. Yesterday, on stream, we actually finished off, what is my key item button again? I actually don't remember my key item button. Is it? There it is. We finished off Pokemon Insurgents yesterday, which was very exciting. Really enjoyed the finale to that. If you missed it, those videos will be coming out over the next couple weeks, or you can go back and watch the stream. The VOD should still be here on the channel on Twitch. But it was a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. Also, another little spoiler for the update video coming out. This is going to be the very last Living Dex that is streamed live on Twitch. Gasp, I know. What? You're no longer streaming the Living Dex? No, we are. It just will only be streamed on YouTube. Cause in 2022, I'm gonna be adding in some YouTube live streams to see if that helps the YouTube content do some stuff. So Living Dex will only be streamed on YouTube. My plan is to stream it once per week. So that's an exciting addition, that we will be streaming the Living Dex so much more weekly, theoretically. Don't hold me to that. There might be some weeks I go, I just don't want to do it. I want to shiny hunt, or I'm not able to because I need to level up. You know, stuff like that. But that is the plan for 2022. And I'm very excited about it. My Super Repel did not repel you, so are you a higher level? Oh no, you're the same level as my Dwebble. You the same level. I don't think Dwebble is actually who we should probably be leading. I don't know what primarily these, just we're gonna encounter a lot of trainers. Dwebble also has the EXP share, I believe. Let's put Do It up front. Do what? Do what? Do it, what? Wait, I want to fight you. I want to know how fighting Pokemon feel. That's why I fight too. That's me, a battle girl. Same exact feeling and sentiment, for sure. All right, Sharon, show me what you got. All right, you got Throw. All right. Man, I'm so used to jumping into to BDSP, where it's just very different seeing these graphics after playing so much BDSP. All right, we got the defense drop, and then they immediately bulk up. Solid, solid, solid. And I'm used to Insurgents like showing me the increase, so we drop defense just for them to add it back. How much damage does Surf do to throw? Because it's neither resistant nor super effective, but Surf is just a powerful move. They go for Revenge, that's probably going to be a lot of power, especially with the attack boost. On top of that. I didn't expect a feint, but... yeah, that's pretty close. I'm just out here being stupid. Most times I am. Again, one day I'll learn stuff. Also, K-Dog, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that is flying. Speaking about, like, the YouTube stuff, I'm going to be posting on YouTube the 3 Radical Red failure videos that I had. Those are going to be posted as some secret videos on there. More info on that on the day. But also in 2022, we're actually going to be doing an attempt at Radical Red. I don't know when that attempt is going to happen, but I am actually going to attempt it. I'm not going to Nuzlocke it, which was my first bad decision, where I was like, let's Nuzlocke Radical Red. No! Stupid idea. I'm not good enough at Pokemon to Nuzlocke Radical Red. You're going to swap to YouTube. Hey, I mean, that's the one thing I am stressing in that video and in this stuff. This is not a full swap. I will continue to stream on Twitch. There's going to be 2 streams a week on Twitch, 1 stream a week on YouTube, minimum. Those things might change. We aren't live on YouTube. No, I can't stream at both places at the same time due to the affiliate agreement with Twitch. You can only you can't cross stream. I know people do it, but knowing my luck, that's the one time I'm gonna get caught for it. I don't know. Yeah, better safe than sorry. That is my thought. That is my don't want anything to happen, because those types of turn the other way, because I don't know how far you. No, you at least walk far enough for me to get around. I was like, either way, I was like, you haven't spotted me yet. I can get around you. Yo, Indigo with the super lore, a wild Vaporeon. Love Vaporeon. Oh man, I didn't even check to see today what my trophy garden was. Here, while we're doing this, I should check my trophy garden, because if it's Eevee, alright. Because now, there's no way in BDSP that I have discovered to manipulate what Pokemon spawn, which is just so frustrating. In Diamond and Pearl, or at least in Platinum, because that's what we did it in. For this, we can manipulate the time of day, or the day of the week, and it would allow us to encounter different Pokemon in the garden. Do what? Can't use items. Just break through the confusion, buddy. You've got this. Okay, well you don't got this. I lied to you. You don't have this, buddy pal. This isn't my playthrough. Oh, embargo. We can't use items. Well, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. I think we just have to go for the clean switch in. Okay, well, you burrowed your way underground. And then we're just gonna knock ourselves out. Oh no, they avoided that. I was like, we're just gonna knock ourselves out anyways. We'll go with that. Alright. Let's see who my Pokemon... Oh, I guess the day hasn't changed yet, because they're still saying it's Meowth. The day should have changed by now. What? Why are you telling me there's still Meowth in your trophy garden? The day should have changed by now, shouldn't it have? Because I checked this... Yeah, I checked this yesterday. At like 3 p.m. Weird. Weird that it decided not to change time. That's actually quite frustrating. So now I don't know when... Unless it just... Which, I mean, Meowth is cool, but I don't want shiny Meowth right now. Because I really want those shiny evolutions. Dwebble up to level 32. Clang. I honestly should just stop trying to use Dewott. Dewott just keeps going down fast. Dewott just keeps going down fast and quick. Litwick in here. Indigo, how's your day been? Everything go well? Oh, how'd your overnights go? That happened, what? Yesterday? I think so. No, or was that last night? Charge Beam. They get their special attack boosts. Can we KO? We don't OHKO. This is a 2-shot. But they aren't going to kill me with a Charge Beam here. With the special attack boost, this doesn't kill us. Glad they're over. I feel that. Alright, Clang goes down. I do hate that this isn't my Insurgents playthrough, and the fact that I have so much money and can literally just constantly heal. Dwebble, do you have any grass moves? No, you have bug bites. Ferocity, you're grass type, but you have no grass moves. We need to replace Gyro Ball with something grass. That'd make me happy. That would make me happy. Yo, Mashira, how are you doing, buddy? Doing well, just real upset that this dude just keeps telling me that there are Meowths in his trophy garden. I was expecting something else, but oh, soon as she's dry here, since I do have it pulled up, just peep the shiny Gallade's nickname if it loads. There it is, because that's your mascot Pokemon. The Gardevoir has the same name since they're both your mascot, but I just think it's fun to see. Yesterday, and I had one into this morning too. Yikes, buddy, yikes. Alright, Joker's going up against Nightbot once again, leading Nidoking this time. I say leading. Joker has no control over it. Joker, unfortunately, has no control over it. Alright, Nidoking does drop to Mewtwo. Executor, they able to take out the Mewtwo. Unfortunately, does not look like it. Off to a bad start here, just based off the pulls. Mewtwo v Mewtwo. Mewtwo takes out, Joker takes out their Nightbot's Mewtwo with not much damage. Mew comes in though and is going to clean off the Mewtwo, it looks like. Pretty good, I'm off today since I got to work New Year's. Same. Although I'm actually, mine's not as bad because I have an AM shift. So tomorrow I work in 11 hours and then I go in at 7 a.m. on New Year's Day. Yeah, that crit on the Mew, though, like, yikes. Man, not a great start. Again, if you can't get a great start with him, it just all goes bad. You start 1 a.m. New Year's Day? Yikes, buddy. Yikes. I actually don't have much of a counter for Bulbasaur. That critical hit was nice. Yeah, we need a grass move. A Sappy for Pharaoh Seed. I don't think I would be surprised if I have any grass TMs. Because I feel like I would have taught it to them. Oh, wait, I do? I have Grass Knot. Use the heavier the target, the greater the damage. See, that's what I hate, though. I just want something that doesn't deal with how heavy the target is. Yo, Alonda, welcome on in. Not too much. We're actually early on in the stream right now. Oh, but Ferris, you can't even learn it. That's probably why I didn't teach it to him before. Even though they're grass type, they can't learn the move. So sad. We're just making our way through Twist Mountain. Picked up Substitute. Unhelpful. You will get that move. I believe in you, Joker. For anyone who doesn't know, if you defeat Nightbot's 6 Pokemon, you get yourself a free Mew. I had to deal with that yesterday for the first time in 12 years. Wild. I normally always work New Year's, but I typically, like, would work, like, through New Year's. Like, I would have, like, a shift that starts at, like, 5 p.m. and work till, like, 3 a.m. But this year I somehow ended up with an AM shift. Not like I plan to do anything with any of that. I've basically just circled my way around here. So that's... Nightbot gets a ton of dodges. Nightbot gets a ton of dodges. I'm pretty sure Nightbot's cheating. But don't tell Nightbot that. Do you understand? I also have so many of the songs for Encanto stuck in my head. It's great. Alright, we're gonna run back here because there is the house, like right on the other side of this one here on Route 7, where we can heal, which is nice. I just wish I knew the path through Twist Mountain a little bit better. Yeah, Nightbot has 0. Oh wait, no, this is the rest house. I was like, this isn't the rest house. Not deal with anything. I was a dealer for the. Oh, I had to deal yesterday. I'm stupid. You're literally talking about dealing. That's just me being dumb. You had to deal for the first time. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, just to let you know, you can skip this whole mountain. You can walk on the snow. Wait, what? I can skip this whole mountain? I do want to skip this whole mountain. This is also, so, this isn't my first time playing Generation 5, but it's basically my first time playing Generation 5. I only played Generation 5 once when it first came out. Didn't really jive with it, which seemed to be most people's feelings with Generation 5. So a lot of this, I don't remember any of it. I think I honestly skipped a ton of it. Are you a very low spawn? Or do I... There's no way I already have Kaguraga, right? I don't think I don't... There's no way I already have this. Yeah, I don't have you. What? Where was I planning to catch you at? Because you have a low % chance Interesting. That must be a very... That has to be low chance encounter. That has to be very low chance encounter. Turn off the screen. Yo, is it pun book time? Alright, this is the punniest pun book, joking book that ever been written, and that's no joke. At least that's what the jokes tell me. I need to get a new pun book for next year. If anyone has any favorite jokey books, toss it out. Gen 5 is black and white. Yes, it is. Generation 5 is black and white too. Two of my friends always like to sit by the window. Classic Kurt and Rod. Classic. Classic Kurt. Hey, 2 smartphones got married. The wedding was a simple affair, but the reception, it was excellent. Excellent reception. And one more for you. Hey, how come a bicycle can't stand up on its own? Well, it would, but it's too tired. Too tired. And let's get some water. Hey, let's all hydrate together.
Water.
As Percy would tell you, very important to hydrate. Very important to hydrate. Alright, what does this thing resist? Fire. It for sure resists fire, right? It's a joke. It actually is also weak to fighting. How does it deal against flying? It resist anything. It resists ice. I have no ice moves. Let's just go for a quick attack. I feel like quick attacks are small, at least amount of damaging move. Yikes. That still did a lot for something that I didn't expect to do a lot of damage. I was like, this won't do a lot of damage. Proceeds to almost murder it. Alright, we don't have a ton of Ultra Balls left. We need to buy some soon. I need more money is really what I need. That's really what this comes down to. I need more money. It's all about the money. I do need your money. Money. That was really rude that you didn't get caught there, Pergogonal. That was really rude. This thing also doesn't evolve, so we're really just gonna catch this thing and it's just gonna go away. Do we have anything that would... Netball is for Water Bug. I was like, is ice in there? It would be weird if ice was in there. It'd be weird if ice was included in that. It'd be weird. Going for the Great Ball just for fun. It was not very fun. I take it back. How do I participate in catching Poke-Lore Pokemon? So anytime one pops up, here you go, I'll show you one popping up here. All you gotta do is ! Catch, space, the name of the Pokemon. Make sure you spell it correctly. If you don't spell it correctly, it doesn't work. Right above me right here, it'll pop up every time a trainer gets introduced into catching. So such right there, Moo got put in, and the number will increase as people come in. And that's all you do. And then you have a random chance to catch it. Hanging out in the stream gets you different points, mana points, which you can then spend to cause Pokemon to appear. It's just the first generation of Pokemon. And then you can challenge other people in the stream to a fight, which is kind of just for fun to do. They'll pop up on stream and fight. Unfortunately, though, you have no control over what Pokemon is chosen. It's supposed to choose your best 6 Pokemon. That's not always the case. Nice catch there. Oh, no, it didn't catch. I thought it caught. I lied. I got distracted. Wait, hold up. There you go, Wiz. Bought that for a Secret Santa for a coworker. She loved it. Oh, wait, are we about to catch this? Are we about to catch this? No, we aren't. We were very close to catching it. What am I looking at here? The Ultimate Dad Joke Book, 501 hilarious puns, funny one-liners, and clean, cheesy dad jokes for kids. Perfect. Perfect. On the wish list. On the wish list. Yeah, a new joke book for the new year. Also, exclamation point, my team will take you to the place where you can see everyone's Pokemon. Oh my gosh, this thing does not want to get caught. I don't have any status affecting moves either, which is not great about this current team that we're running. Just no one has anything that... I feel like Tackle's gonna kill it. But we gotta do something. We gotta do something to increase the odds of catching here. Yeah. Okay. That was just a waste of time. That was just a waste of time. Love wasting time. Alright, so I can evidently walk on the snow. Just like one could walk on sunshine. And I could, because there's nothing else, that was the only thing I need to catch in this mountain. And I'd prepared to catch it in Pokemon Black too, so we'd have something to catch there. Alright, move down. I have no idea where we're going and what we're doing. Oh, maybe that door? That door looks suspicious. I feel like there's gonna be like a big fight at the end of this place, though. Where like I have to take on my rival or something and I'm gonna have dead Pokemon. Bum bum. Boulder, even though it says I haven't caught it, I've already finished Boulder. We finished that in a different game. So we do not need to catch it here. Because this is all about catching every Pokemon in every game. This is a new area. We definitely haven't been here before. Bum 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 bum. Alright, is this like an ice rock? Is this where you would get like Glaceon? It's a rock covered with ice. Touching it can make you freeze. Let's probably not touch it then. The guy you just passed gives you the fossil after you beat the game. Ah, good to know. I knew they were somewhere in Twist Mountain, but I didn't know where they were. I didn't know where they were in Twist Mountain, so thank you for that. Because we will definitely need to use that. Is this room is just to get to the ice rock. Dope. Glad to know that's there. It's useless to us. Do they do anything for us right now? If you look for something in an empty place like this, you can discover things. Alright, so we come back to them after we get the national dex. Otherwise, I genuinely don't know where we're going. Maybe through here? I feel like we went through the store already. I feel like I've been in the store already, but why not try it again? Why not try it again? When in doubt, run through a door. This way? Oh no, we definitely have been here. Go to the bottom of the mountain and the top right is the exit. The bottom of the mountain, top right is exit. Alright, bottom of the mountain. Would that be this? Oh wait, no, that's higher top. feel like I've been in this room before. Yeah, we have been in this room before, but I never went south. Because I felt like that was probably a bunch of trainers getting ready to pop out and fight me. Bum, bum, bum. Couldn't get away? I'm sorry, why couldn't I get away? I got 6 levels on you, buddy. Peace, I'm not staying and hanging out with you. Sure, you're a wonderful... Nope, that's just a dead end. That's just a dead end. Alright, run away from one of my least favorite design Pokemon that I could have loved, but instead I hate. Could have loved that Pokemon, but I didn't. Oh wait, go back to the person who gives you the fossil, and then slowly go up to the corner right. Right here? I feel like this is a new... I don't think I've been in here before. That's a door. Pardon me, extra drill. Oh, yeah, there we are. Dope. Thank you, I appreciate it. I feel like this is a fight. So maybe heal. Is anyone dead? I feel like someone's dead, and Pheasant's dead. Of course Pheasant is dead. Do I have any normal potions? A max potion. Perfect. I'm gonna spend so much of this late game, I think, trying to get money before we even take on the Elite Four, because I'm not gonna have enough money to buy anything. To buy potions and stuff. Oh, pretty strong. But you're only strong because you trainers are controlling Pokemon. So if you want to set Pokemon free, if that's what you want, you should start with your own. But taking people's Pokemon by force, it's not right. That is not real strength. I mean, he makes a good point. Yeah, hey, there you are. We found that thing we were looking for. We should head back to the tower now. Get this. Team Plasma has obtained the power to change the world and end people's control over Pokemon. Hey, that's right. We must use force in order to do right the wrongs of the world. Now, let's gather around our king, our Lord N. Alright, bye. Have fun. Oh, those guys, I don't know what they found, but they gotta go the extra mile to gain power and cause trouble. What a bothersome bunch. Wiz, I'm gonna stay here for a while. I want to think a little bit about what the champion asked me. What do I want to do with my power after I get strong? And why do I want to be strong in the first place? Glad I wasted that revive then, buddy. I thought you were gonna fight me. No problem, I just recently finished playing this game, so it's still fresh in my mind. I appreciate you. Hello, Wiz! Oh, how was Pheasant? This and Pheasant have really taken a shine to you. The Pokedex is important, but time spent having fun together is also important. Say, I just had a thought. Have you ever heard of the Dragonspiral Tower? No, I have not. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. Okay, give this story a listen. Dragonspiral Tower is said to be the Univos region's oldest building. Stories say it's the place where legendary Pokemon come to life or where they remain in deep slumber. I know it's just past Icarus City, but that's all I know about it. That's all anyone knows, because no one has ever been inside. My daughter has wanted to investigate that tower for a long time. What? That's something I don't know. That kind of feeling is pure adventure. And I'm too old for that kind of adventuring. Away I go to have a look at the Dragonspiral Tower. Catch you later! Away! Bye, Cedric. Stay away from any trophies and mazes. I can't remember what route this is. Is this just continuing Route 5? Or 7? No, this... Oh, wait, we're just in the city. Okay. You know how you just slide around in a city. When the wetlands freeze, it's slippery. I wonder how wet when the Pokemon manage. Probably not very well. Probably not great if they're just stuck in the frozen areas. They probably don't enjoy it. But hey, as long as you enjoy it. Alright, so now we are in Icarus City. Bum, 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 bum. So I guess at some point we'll go to that. What available Pokemon are here? There are a few puddles. We can get Palatoad, Shelmet, and Stunfisk. That's kind of fun. Not in the winter though, which it currently is, so none of them spawn here. Unless we're surfing, then Stunfisk spawns. Do we need Stunfisk still? We do need Stunfisk here. Route 8, 100%. We can actually just get it here. Where do we surf at, though? Oh, also, is this place frozen over if it's not winter? I wonder. If it's just normal time. Like, is this place just casual? I wonder. I mean, that's kind of cool, like, if the weather is, like, changes the way different things are. Alright, so definitely Stunfisk is 100% spawn here. That was a shake spot, so I don't know what this will be. Oh, it's Stunfisk. Still Stunfisk. Alright, level 20. Good old level 20 Stunfisk. Again, I need something that can... I feel like even Quick Attack is going to do too much damage. I need something that has, like, False Swipe or something. In the winter, you can get extra stuff, and the other season is the Wetlands. Oh, that's kind of rad. The Wetlands during the other seasons. That's kind of interesting. Or we could just wait until he gets buffeted by the hail, I guess. I guess just wait long enough. Oh, because it's also part ground type. I forgot that it's part ground type. Oh, but now it's water type, so... You just made yourself weak to Electro Web, my dude. Hey, but now you're water type, though. Now you're water type. Net ball away! This should first try. And by first try, I mean it won't be our first try. But if I had enough Pokeballs, I could just keep sitting here until it's finally died, or got low enough that I could just throw something at it. Let's go do what? Just fun. I don't know that its typing actually like changes in the sense of for the netball. Do I have anyone who just has like debuff moves? I don't think anyone does. What do you have? We could go to Litwick and Will-O-Wisp them, just so that way they take chip damage from both the hail and from that, and they're also burned, which should give me a little bit easier way of killing them, theoretically. We just have to land a Will-O-Wisp. And we can also just keep throwing Will-O-Wisp at them, just because it'll just waste the turn. As long as we don't die. Could kill us. With the speed drop, does it outspeed us now? It does outspeed us now, and it's just going to keep one-shotting. Which is fair. That's what I would do, too. Alright, we just got to land one Will-O-Wisp. That's all we got to do. We just got to get one. Alright, so it's now burned. It's now taking double damage. We're just going to spam this again. Thundershock this should kill. Oh, no, wait, because I forgot there's a 15 level difference. Alright, now the burn. Okay. Let's go for an Ultra Ball. We only have 3. But I don't. This thing's level 20. This should be a pretty easy catch. Burned, low on health, should be an easy catch. Okay, or not for some reason. Dope, I guess. I guess that's. You know what? I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Should be an easy catch, right? Stunfisk, just stay in the ball. That was a critical catch. That was a critical capture. 530 Pokemon added into the living dex with Stunfisk's capture. It conceals itself in the mud of the seashore, then it waits. When prey touch it, it delivers a jolt of electricity. What a terrifying Pokemon. What an absolutely terrifying Pokemon that I never want to see ever again. Get out of here, Stunfisk. Thanks, though, for letting me catch you. Oh, we did have a Repel on. I didn't think where the Repel was still active. I guess it was. Well, the more you know. Alright, is there anything else we can catch in this area that we need to? It's kind of hideous. I agree. There's the Icarus Gym. The Pokemon Fan Club. Talk to the chairman and show him a well-trained Pokemon to get an item. Depending on the number of levels grown, you can obtain up to 3 different items. A Pokemon that has grown 25 to 49 levels will earn you an EXP share. Ooh. 50 to 98 a Cleanse Tag, and 99 levels will get a King's Rock. Interesting. Anything that's grown, we can just get an extra EXP share. That would be our second EXP share, which would be kind of rad to have. What you guys doing? Are you doing a dance? I'll get in on this. Wait, I want in on the dance. We're just dancing. We're just jamming. Wait. We're just jamming. We're just jamming. Don't mind me and my friends. We're just jamming. If you don't understand the jam, then you just aren't part of the friend group. Alright, now I'm just gonna stop them all so that way none of them can walk again. How does it feel? How does it feel? Now let's all walk together. He's like, no, I just want to do my dance. We can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance and then we don't dance and they're no friends of mine. Is this the fan club? This is. Alright, let's go show them a Pokemon. I guess our starter is definitely the one that changed. Oh, you can catch a Sawsbuck in the grass behind the gym? Ooh. I'm the chairman who loves Pokemon, the most Pokemon fans in the world. If you're a trainer, will you show me how you're raising your Pokemon with love and care? Oh, which Pokemon? Oh, I didn't have to move it up front. Oh, this duo was level 5 when you met it, but now it's level 35. You raise it. Well, you must be affectionate. Hey, thanks for the EXP share, buddy. Thanks for that. That's so kind of you. Yeah, dope. Peace out, my dude. Alright, so the EXP share, so we can just toss that on another Pokemon if we want to. I wish we could toss it on in the PC. And a Pokemon in the PC could just gain experience. That'd be kind of cool. Let's drop it on Fearow Seed. Just have 2 people gain experience. You know, every day 2 people gain experience. Alright, so there's a quiz which you get an antidote from. Not really worth it. Not super worth it. The gym though, I think we just jump into the gym and just go for it. I think we just go for it, right? We lead Litwick, and we just go straight for the gym and go crazy. And maybe win. Always the tower looms, disdainful of the wind and snow. Perhaps its presence has a special meaning for people. Perhaps. Perhaps it does. Oh, hi this way, please. Wait, is this the quiz person? Exciting, thrilling, zipping, chilling, it's Pep's quiz. Today's challenger is this person. Hiya, welcome. Pep quiz starts now. Answer lots of quizzy questions and watch your brain get brainier. Let's start with a question. Good luck. A question. Who helps you learn things at school? Oh my, it's tremendously difficult. Can the challenger answer this? Hint. Oh, the audience is asking for a hint? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Hint, it's a grown-up person. Ah, this person is a good hint. Challenger, please answer. Who helps you learn things at school? Lifestyle. No people. Is teacher in here? Like, obviously teacher is the answer. The opponent! My opponent teaches me everything I need to know. Everything I need to know I learned from my opponent. Oh no, too bad, that's not right, because you were wrong! No, because the teacher is my opponent. Maybe you just don't understand. You just don't understand. The teacher is my opponent. Exciting, see you tomorrow. You probably won't. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you. You'll probably never see me again. The Ice Mask. Never to be seen again. Please take this fresh water. Hey, thanks for the fresh water, because I'm gonna need it. You might want to smash it to dust with rock or steel. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, my friend. Wait, can I go straight up from here? I can. Does that bounce off? That does! Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. Well, if you're feeling dizzy because of the gym machines, I will stand in your path. Wait, because I'm feeling dizzy, you're gonna stand in my path? That doesn't... If you know I'm feeling dizzy, don't you want to give me some assistance of some kind? It's kind of rude of you that you're just gonna mock me for getting dizzy from your gym machines. But hey, you do you. They're enduring! That's fine. I don't think this was gonna one-shot anyways. That for sure was gonna one-shot. Man, that would have been great if that would have one-shotted. Especially since they brined. That would have been cool. Alright. Going through here, we should hopefully level up at least once. Opportunist sees Dizzy. Honestly, that's what it is. This thing's gonna endure again, isn't it? No, it somehow outsped me. I'm sorry. I wanna run that back. How did you outspeed me? How did you outspeed me? I don't believe that you could outspeed me. You little sick little bear thing. You braced yourself. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you braced yourself just for me to miss my attack. I hate this little bear. I hate this little bear so much. I hate it. I hate this bear. Now you're gonna charm me? You're gonna charm me? How dare you? And what is metal? I'm sorry. I don't want to open my bag. What is Metal Claw's accuracy? 95 and you've missed twice in a row, buddy? And then you're gonna endure again? That's fine. Embrace yourself. It's fine. It's just the next Metal Claw's gonna miss anyways. Wait, how can you endure at 1 HP? That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem fair to just endure at 1 HP. I hate this bear. There you go. The iron barbs will kill you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If it's not 100% accuracy, it's 50% accuracy. That's the way of things in XCOM as well. If it's not 100% accuracy, it misses. That's just how it goes. Is Gyro Ball if I weigh more or if they weigh more? I think it's if I weigh more. I don't think I weigh more than this thing. Acid armor, dope. Dope, for sure, for sure. Right, raise that defense as I attack you physically. Okay, that was still decent damage. Honestly, if they wouldn't have set up acid armor, that would have done more. That would have two-shot it. We would have killed it if this wouldn't have set up acid armor. So that's pretty rad. Hey, can you attack me physically so you'll die? No? Okay. Because the iron barbs would have for sure killed you. But hey, you do you. Unpheasant to come in with a quick attack. And then this is when the AI finally decides it's going to heal. It could have healed last turn, but it's like, no. You outspeed me. I must heal this turn. Because that's how the AI works. And Pheasant goes up to level 38. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Razor Wind? Razor Wind's normal. I always forget that Razor Wind is normal. How can you name a move Razor Wind and then not make it a flying move? You're like, yeah, this move here, it's all about the wind. Oh, sweet. I love the wind because I'm a bird type. It's a normal move. Why? Alright, let's run back down here. Heal up. Is it still possible to bet your mana? Yeah, you can gamble. So the only thing with that mana, it is not the same type of mana you need for the Poke lore. Just because I can't figure out how to connect those two systems. But exclamation point gamble space, however much mana you want to gamble. We'll do all that fun stuff. That you can spend in the store for a few different things. I want to add some new stuff to it. I have a few ideas. I just haven't really had a chance to work on it since this week has been so astronomically busy. But hopefully now that this week is over, as of next week, things should slow down a little bit. Let me battle with you. What if I don't want to battle with you? Did you ever think about that? Think about that? Maybe I don't want to fight. I mean, I do want to fight you. I want the money mostly. Because it's all about that money. Money. I already made that joke. Go for the Flame Burst. They outspeed with Ice Beam. Not surprised that they outspeed. Not very effective, but it still does so much damage. It still does so much damage. Acid Armor, that's fine. I boost defense. You should just keep setting up acid armor. Please keep setting up acid armor. Do another acid armor. One more acid armor. Okay. Don't crit. Don't crit. Low damage. Low damage. Do we kill? So close to killing. I think it kills us. Yeah. I should have just switched Litwick just so that way they get the XP. I should have just rotated them out so they get the XP. That's on me for being stupid. Most things I do are on me, though. Yo, nice 50 win there, Mysterio. Alright, so you said you had the deal for the first time in like 12 years. How did it go? Did you go, oh man, I love dealing. I should do this every night. Was that your reaction? I feel like that was probably it, right? What level does Furious Street evolve at? Level 40. Level 40. Not quite. Oh, what were you dealing at? Were you dealing, like, blackjack? If it's not blackjack or poker, I probably don't even know. I don't know why I started this line of questioning. I've never been to a casino, so those are the only two things I know that you would deal in. Crabs? Nah, no idea. No idea. If I was a betting man, I'd say that probably has to do with dealing cards. If I was a betting man. 10 gifted subs if that doesn't have to do with dealing. Come to the Canadian casinos. Keep opening up everywhere. My grandfather's like big into going to casinos. He goes pretty often. Here my thing is, I've never had a lot of money, so what little money I have, I want to hold on to. Actually, that's a lie. I don't want to hold on to what little money I have. I want to spend it all on frivolous stuff that I want for myself. Dealing cards? No, I didn't. I just meant it. Wait a second. Woo! Man, this gym is so dangerous. What if someone doesn't make that jump? They fall to their death. How do they get this past the Pokemon insurance person? Like, hi there, we're here to see your gym today. It looks like you have a very dangerous obstacle course. How many deaths have you had? Today? Today? Oh, only 3. Oh, perfect. You are fully covered. Like, how does that work? I also don't know lawyer speak. I always calm myself and choose the critical moment in a battle. Krabs uses dice. That's basically what I said. Yeah, that's basically what I said. That's for sure what I said. Yo, nice catch, Waldo, with Vaporeon. What is your favorite evolution, if you have a favorite evolution? Of course, this thing endures. When does it not endure? It's gonna endure my wrath. That's what it's gonna endure. Brace yourself one more time. Brace yourself one more time. And Charm me. Oh, well now I'm on your side. No, I'm not. Not on your side. I was a lie. A trick. Not a lot of experience is what it was. I guess this is... Oh, wait, do we go down from here? I don't know. We'll fight this person either way. Right, either Sylveon or Umbreon. Those are solid ones. Whether you can battle or not, it's whether you will battle or not. My favorite is Espeon. Love Espeon. Add a notorious noxious player for 3 hours, not someone you want to welcome back after 12 years. Not someone you want as a welcome back after 12 years. What, like, how are they not, like, just, like, going big, like, oh, I'm about to win it all? Again, I don't know how crabs work. Did they keep walking up and just asking people to blow on their dice? Like, hey, blow on these dice. How do you, let's play a game of crabs real fast. I have some dice back here. I assume, if I had to guess, I assume it's played with a 6-sided die. How to play craps. I just need to know. Okay, it can be simple as betting on one number. That's what 888casino.com tells me. 2 6-sided dice. Oh boy, do I have that. Not in this bag, I don't. Actually, I do, but they'd be very different types of dice. No, wait, let me get the dice tray. That way they don't go flying everywhere. Alright. Here we go. We'll take the Pokeball, we'll place this off to the side. Alright, so we need 2 6-sided die. Easy enough. Alright, I have the 2 6-sided die. Alright, first roll 7 or 11. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so if I roll a 7 or 11, I win. If I roll a 2, 3, or 12, I lose. Alright, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, here we go. Okay, you can see I'm not manipulating the dice. 3, 4. I'm great at gambling! Says a person who then immediately loses all their money. I went back to back winning? What? What? That was all my luck for the year, which is good since the year's over. I assume that's good to roll that back to back, right? And did I do well? Did I gamble well? That was incredible. Oh, wow. And you need to repeat your point to win. I love how gamblers will say how much they win, but never how much they lose. You can't tell someone how much you lose. See, if you tell if someone asks how much you lose, that's when you pull out the dagger, which is also just where you keep your dice at. It's just more dice inside of it. So that's also why. Yeah. And I know you might be asking yourself, if you say you don't gamble, why do you own so many dice? D&D. I won $10,000. How much did you spend? 50. 7 is the easiest number to roll. That's why after the initial roll of 7 loses every bet on the table. From what I understand, 7 is the most likely roll from 2 6-sided dice. I know that from Monopoly. So wait, you're telling me I can't roll 7 again? Watch me roll 7 one more time. Alright, you ready for this? You ready for this? I'm gonna roll 7 one more time. If I don't roll 7, I actually have nothing I want to bet. Alright, here we go. 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 That's a 9. That's a 9. I'm glad I didn't bet anything. I'm glad I'm not a betting man. Because I would have lost it all. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta know when to hold them. And know when to fold them. Do I go down here? No. Where do I go here? Oh, wait, I see where I go here. No, I don't. I thought that rock was one down. Actually, no, this is where I go from here. And then we go this way, which springboards us to here. And then we go there. And then we pop here. And it springs us around this way. There we go. Boom! Look at us out here solving puzzles. The further away from 7, the harder the roll. The slippery frozen floor is perfect for improving your sense of balance. Now you need to repeat a 9 before rolling a 7 to win. What? Okay, I need to repeat a 9. Here we go. You ready for a 9? That's a 6. So I lost. That's an 8. I lost. That's a 7. I lost. Wait, I forgot to blow on him. That's an 11. I lost. Man, I'm losing. That's a 2. 6. 9. Oh, that was a 9. Alright. 6. So now I need to roll 6 before I can do anything else, but if I roll a 7, I lose. That's an 11. That's fine. I don't know. Gambling is tough. Gambling is hard. I feel like there's too much math in it. So much math. See, this is why so we did a gambling episode of Pokemon D&D where they went to the game corner, and it did not go well because I was like, this is too much. I was like, this is too easy to manipulate in a game like this where money doesn't matter, and they have no sense of, I don't want to spend all my money. Where in real life, eventually you should get to the point where you go, maybe I shouldn't spend or keep throwing away money. I feel like one day I should go to some type of casino with like only X amount, like $50, and just see if I can make it $100, just for fun. I feel like I should do that one day. When you come to Vegas, I'll hey, I'm down for it. I was gonna say I've never been to Vegas, but I actually have been to Vegas. I've only been to Vegas once, and the only stop I did was in the airport, where I bought this Lucky Chip magnet for $2.29. We went on our honeymoon to LA, to Disneyland, and we also did some stuff up in the Hollywood area as well. But we had a short layover in Vegas where all I did, we walked around the airport, ate Burger King, and I was like, well, I gotta buy a Welcome to Las Vegas. I was like, it's $3, I gotta buy it. And my wife was like, why? Yo!
Expecto Subscribo!
El Waldo out here subbing at tier 1? You're beautiful, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the sub. So welcome to the to your wizard training. So, alright, so now that you're here, it's I don't know how to break this to you. You did basically just sign up for wizarding class. So I apologize. You do have an essay due. Your essay is on the magic in you. Yeah, I got the magic in me. Yeah. That essay is due by tomorrow. So make sure it's on the Dumbledore's desk. Different Dumbledore, not the same one from Harry Potter. Make sure it's on their desk no later than 1 a.m. I know, 3 hours. It does have to be 5,000 words, no less, or else you do fail wizarding school. I know, it's the worst. It's tough being a wizard. At least that's what they tell me. They have not let me take wizarding school. Something about I don't have the magic in me. You got the magic in you. But yeah, I hope you enjoy all the cool emotes. A lot of them based off of Percy, my pup. We got the Pokemon trainer. We got everything. Well, time to listen to that song for 2 hours and then just type out the song. Perfect. I feel like that's a B+. Easily a B+. Easily. Where is Percy at? Oh, Percy's behind me. There's Percy. He's right there. Oh, he looked up when I said, hi, Percy. Oh, do you want to come over? You want to come hang out? I think he wants to come hang out. Come hang out. Come say hi. Pop up here. Come hang out for a minute. Maybe. He's considering it. Oh, there's the puppy. Oh, there's Percy. How you doing, buddy? How's your day been? Anything exciting going on? No, just kind of hanging out. He's like, yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out. You know, just kind of hanging out. This wasn't an invitation for you to lick my arm, though. All right, let's successfully finish this gym. First, stop licking my arm. Stop licking my arm. Yeah? Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep you from falling. Now is the part where do I remember the gym walkthrough? Of course I do. First try. And we're right back up. Slip and slide. Okay, so this is a new area that we have not done yet. There. Which flips us there. Puts us right there. This probably, I feel like this is probably the last trainer. I am the king of karate. So do you plan on playing Legends Arceus for the living decks? Not for the living decks. We're just gonna play through Legends Arceus. So my plan of games to next, after we finish Pokemon White, we're gonna run through Pokemon Black 2. It should take us not as much time, since we're not gonna spend as much doing, like having to level different Pokemon and whatnot. So the Pokemon that do get added from that game, if it is possible to get them into Pokemon Home, then we will, because that's technically why we're at 530 of 900, because of the 2 revealed Pokemon, the 2 evolutions. That's technically our 899 and 900, and now they've also already revealed a 3rd Pokemon, which is the people were thinking it was like a Scizor Scyther thing. But since it has, at that point, I was like, I'm just gonna leave it at 900. Yo, Wild Mew has appeared. Wild Mew has appeared. I'm just gonna leave it at 900 until we get the full release of that dex, so I know exactly how many we're gonna go to. And then it depends on, we most likely will. I'm just gonna play through Legends Arceus for fun, just to play it, and then we'll go back to it later and get whatever Pokemon we need to get from it. I am the king of karate. Same. Dwebble is evolving. Our 531st Pokemon to be added to the living dex, because we already have another Dwebble sitting in our PC, so this Dwebble is extra, is the evolution into Crustle. What? You caught Mew your first try? I don't think you understand. I mean, you probably understand. So many people have tried to catch Mew. So many times. That is incredible. You listen, Elwald, I don't do this often. I'm gonna make a quick phone call. Hey, Dumbledore? Yeah, no, not the one from Harry Potter. You obviously. We're just gonna go ahead and cancel that essay. For Walt, we're just gonna cancel the essay, okay? It's not due anymore. Just give them give them an A minus. A minus. And we'll just call. Okay, all right. I love you too. All right, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll text you later. All right, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Your essay's no longer due. Because you caught Mew. It's just kind of how it goes. Catch a Mew and you don't have to turn in the essay. Up here, let us... Boom! Crustle is done. Good old Crustle. Bum, bum. I actually didn't know we were already that close to the evolution. I'm going to remove the EXP share. Because I don't know that we'll keep Crustle on the team anymore, because I don't really plan to use them. They were more so just traveling with us to get experience. So we may have to look at our PC and see who we next want to put in that place to get the experience. Alright, is this gym leader time? It is. Litwick has only taken 30 points of damage. I think it's still worth it for us to just fully run back and reheal. Oh, nice. That's where that staircase comes from. So how do I check my Pokemon in battle? Exclamation point my team will take you to the link where you can see what Pokemon you have. And then you can challenge people by clicking the Poke Challenge and spending the points. And then just saying who you want to fight. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we'll heal everyone up. We'll drop Crustle off in the PC. Because again, Crustle's a fun Pokemon. We don't really need their coverage. I mean, we do, probably. More so, I want to keep challenging other Pokemon. Oh, shoot, you're going to fight Nightbot? So, you'll only fight Nightbot with however many Pokemon you have. I think you only have 2, right? Yeah. So you're only going to fight 2 of Nightbot's Pokemon, which is good. So it's your Mew versus their Mewtwo. Good luck. Nightbot has some expert dodges. And then Vaporeon's probably going to clean up. There. You said I can catch Sawbuck back behind the gym? Because if that's the case, I don't need to evolve Deerling. I can just go back there and catch one. Stunfisk doesn't evolve. So I can move you to my PC boxes to transfer out. Swoobat. I just need to love Woobat to get a Swoobat. Drillbur, I feel like Drillbur is really close. What is Drillbur's evolution? I know we've checked before. But what is Drillbur? You leaving me, puppy? Oh, nope, you're just going under my arm. Scraffy is 39. Pinwolf, oh, that's in black too. I was like, I need another one. 31. Oh, 31, that's 2 levels. That's 2 levels. Yeah, let's bring on Drillbur. Just to quickly evolve them and be done with that line. Let's quickly, before we go take on the gym leader, let's just, because you said there was grass back there, where we can perchance encounter Sawsbuck. This grass, like this grass up here. Ooh, Nugget, that's nice. We can sell that and buy some Ultra Balls. Yo, that is Sawsbuck right there. Nice. Don't know why I was gonna level it up when I can just catch it. I don't know what its spawn chance is, but I'll take it. Jump kick. Ah, perfect, buddy. And we get the bird. Ah, the Sawsbuck. That couldn't have been better. Because I'm a ghost. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Can't hurt me with those moves. Oh, we only have control. If it does another high jump kick, it kills itself. Incredible. Can I just catch it? 532 Pokemon added to the living dex. Very excited. Sawsbuck was added to the dex. The plants growing on its horns change according to the season. The leaders of the herd possess magnificent horns. Magnificent horns. Alright, where are you at in here, Sawsbuck? Deerling, Sawsbuck, which means I can release the extra that we have in the PC. Nothing in the living dex. Oh shoot, Ewaldo, now that you are a subscriber. So this doesn't affect anything in the living dex, because none of my Pokemon in the living dex get nicknamed. They're all just yield normal Pokemon. But for any other playthroughs that I do, Nuzlocks, challenge runs, randomizers, anything that we do that is not the living dex, you can choose a mascot Pokemon. You choose a Pokemon, say Vanillish. And anytime I encounter a Vanillish in another game that isn't the living dex, I will nickname it whatever you've decided. Which is really fun. And then I just keep a writing thing of it, such as my shiny Pokemon that I have in BDSP is nicknamed at Mr. Ario nickname, which is really cool. And the Nuzlocke that we is running over on the YouTube channel right now, all of those Pokemon have come from our mascots. So yeah, if you're interested in it. Tackle actually does pretty decent here. So I realized I actually should catch these because Vanillish. If I catch these 2 Vanillishes, if I just catch a Vanillish, that'd be great. Because this is a new addition to the living dex. Since I've only caught Vanillite. Oh, but I don't have Ultra Balls. I just remembered I don't have Ultra Balls. I only have Great Balls. I'm gonna tackle Litwick, because it doesn't affect them. Because they're gonna heal themselves from this. We land the Will-O-Wisp, nice. Which this should negate their heal from their ice body. Let's see how much it heals there. And then how much does the burn do? Yeah, that straight up negates it. All I have are 5 Great Balls. I need to go buy some more Ultra Balls when we go into the Pokemon Center here in a second. Ah, so close! So close! You hate to see it. You truly hate to see it. They heal. They burn. Alright, go for... We'll just use up all 4 of our Great Balls and just... We'll hope. We'll hope against hope that something happens. Okay, immediately pops out. Fair enough, fair enough. They can't all be super great shakes. I think the burn is doing slightly more damage than the heal. So I think we'll eventually get it down. Yeah, the burn is doing so much more damage than the heal. Come on, Great Ball. It'd be super great if you got caught. We're gonna sell that nugget and then just buy a ton of Ultra Balls. I bet it failed. Alright, please do not die from the burn here. I don't think it dies from the burn here. How are you gonna burn ice cream? It's freezer burn. Freezer burn. Perfect. Alright, it's in the red and it's burned. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Dusk Ball. It's burned. It's almost dead. There we go. 533 Pokemon have been added to the Living Dex. It conceals itself from enemy eyes by creating many small ice particles and hiding among them. Very exciting. Boom! Vanillish. Done. So if I have another Vanillite in the PC, I need to just release it and just come right here and catch another Vanillish. And just have that, add that in. That's what I need to do. Alright, we'll heal up. We'll sell the nugget. We'll move some Pokemon around so we know where they go. I can't even move these Pokemon out of here until I beat the Beefy Elite Four, which is great. Thank you for waiting. Well, what else was I going to do, Nurse Joy? It's not like I can leave without my Pokemon. But I appreciate you. You're a free service, so I appreciate it. Alright, I have this Vanillite here. Is that an extra Vanillite, or is that the only one I have? That's an extra one, so we'll release it. Same with, I have an extra Deerling, right? I don't see it. Is this the only Deerling I have? Is this the only Deerling I have? I don't see a second one in there. Oh no, it's right up there in the upper right-hand corner. It's right up there in the upper right-hand corner. Alright, so release that one. Because now we have Sawsbuck. It would have been hilarious if that would have been Sawsbuck that we would have released. Right? It would have been so funny. Wait, this thing's level 34. Should we make it? No. I was like, should we just bring it in to... No. Alright. Alright, now our party Pokemon, we're set right now. Alright, then Vanillite. This one, we're releasing this as well. Because we have the second Vanillite on this page, yeah. So release you. Bye. And then have that name for any of the Grubbin evolutions. Can do. Wait, is that your mascot? Because your mascot you don't have to spin for. Your mascot you just click that link and you just put it in. Your mascot you just pick from there. Or you just put it into that Google Doc, so that way I always have access to it. Alright, that's our second Litwick. I don't know why it was in the other box. Because this... Oh, wait, no, that's the Litwick we need to level up. Because this is our additional Litwick. We have a Litwick on us that we then need to... So much of the living dex is just management of stuff. Oh, you're totally fine, Waldo. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. I need to get another Lampet. So this one is, I need to evolve it into Lampet. That's what this one is. Evolve it into a Lampet. So that way it's Lampet. We'll do that at some point off stream. Alright, cool. Let's go take on a gym leader. Let's go take on a gym leader. After I sell this nugget, so that way I don't forget to do it later. $5,000. For some reason, I felt like you were going to give me more than that. I don't know why I was expecting more than that. But I really was expecting more money than that. Kind of hurts my heart that that's all I got from it. Was 5K. Don't know why I was expecting more. Thanks for the Ultra Balls. Thanks for that. I guess, you know, you gotta expect disappointment, never be disappointed. Not how that quote goes. Alright, quickly back to the gym leader. Honestly, the Gen 5 music is just great. The Gen 5 music is just solid. That's 5K more than you had. You know what, Nitro? You make a good point. That's 12 more Ultra Balls than I had. It's 12 more Ultra Balls than I had. You're making a... Hey, you know what, Nitro? Nitro, who am I? Who am I? I'm you, because I'm making a good point. And your point was pretty good. Run up here. Pop that there. Flip that there. Boom. Watch us just slide straight over. Wait, you want some puns? You're feeling punny? It's getting punny and worth telling jokes in here. How could... Oh, wait, I was literally going to read the same one I read earlier, so let's go to the next page. Did you hear about the guy who got a universal remote control? He just held it in his hand and says, "This changes everything." Did you hear about the electronics shop downtown that's giving out dead batteries? Yep. Totally free of charge. I got into a car the other day and I seem to have forgotten how to buckle my seatbelt. Well, I struggled for a while and then it finally clicked. You are no chance for me. You appear ready to face a gym leader then. Bring it! Why does that music hit so hard? Bryson, that was a great music to especially come right off some puns. Alright, go Litwick. Litwick, you got this. One shot him. One shot him. Gen 5 has the best. Honestly, I'm feeling it. Those first two were great. I thought the last one was pretty solid. You know, it's probably going to take a little bit for it to click. No one shot. Can you go for acid armor again? You are strong. No, both you and your Pokemon are strong. Astonish? That's going to be super effective. Okay, only does 20 points of damage though. Because Astonish is only 30 power anyways, but super effective. Alright, level 37. Get that boost. Max HP up to 87. Coming in with Beartick. I believe we will stay in with Beartick as well. Because Beartick is also pure ice. Oh, all three of their Pokemon are pure ice. So they all have the same weaknesses to fighting rock, steel, and fire. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Beartic. Roar. Are you gonna endure? Your friends really like to endure. Swire doesn't even do anything for me because it just boosts attack, doesn't it? I don't think it raises special attack. Yeah, so that doesn't even do anything for me. Even if I break through the confusion, it doesn't make me do more damage. Maybe for Brian, that's gonna do a lot. Oh man, if we snapped out of confusion. Thank you, Litwick. Because I was about to say if we hit ourselves, we're just dead. All right, we're gonna switch out and we're gonna let. You know, we could have actually switched into Duat because this is just coming in to basically allow us to heal. Which is why we should have switched into Duat because we knew they were gonna do Brine. And they would have resisted. I mean, still not a lot of damage there. Hey, drink this water, Litwick. I know probably not the best to pour fresh water onto a fire Pokemon, but we'll do it anyways. Yo, Ro Kid, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a wonderful day. No, not a max potion. Actually, we'll do an Oranberry. Oh wait, no, it actually didn't heal that much. How much does fresh water do? Oh, we were at 3 HP. It does 50. I'm smart. Cynthia's theme beats all the music. It's fair. I'm sleepy. I are sleepy. I is too. Alright, Litwick's back in. Galvantula took one for the team so we could heal you up. Just so you could get all the XP for yourself. Goes for Brian again. As long as it doesn't crit. Yikes. Even with not a crit, that was still a lot of damage. Ferroseed goes up to level 37. We're actually going to switch into Ferroseed. I just realized I didn't give Drillbird any XP share. So it hasn't gotten any XP for hanging out in here. So stupid. Oh, I can be so dumb sometimes. Most times. 30 points of damage from that attack. Oko. Oko. The wonderful combination of you and your Pokemon. What a beautiful friendship. Thank you. It's a pretty cute friendship, I agree. In honor of your stout heart, I will give you this. Hey, we got our 7th gym badge. Pretty sure it's our 7th. I could be wrong. It's either our 6th or 7th. It's number 7. Hey, speaking of gym badges, I have something to show you all in a second. We got the Freeze badge. You have 7 badges. That means Pokemon up to level 80 will obey you. This TM will convey my regards for your accomplishments. We got Frost Breath. Who'd have thought shooting water at a candle might be a problem for an aforementioned candle? A move that always results in a critical hit. Frost Breath. No matter how many battles I fight, I don't know what strength is. Perhaps you can find the answer. So I've been wanting to make this for a very long time. I actually got this as a Christmas present. I asked for a shadow box for Christmas. There's a sticker on the back of it. So I'm making a Generation 1 shadow box. It's almost done. So the top, you got the Kanto badges. You got the Kanto badges up top. Then you have Birthday Pikachu from the 25th from the celebrations. You got Mew from the celebrations. And then you have Venusaur from celebrations. You have Charizard just from a random one because I don't have a celebrations Charizard. And then you have Blastoise from celebrations. So those 3 Pokemon cards are inside of sleeves, and the sleeves are taped, so the cards are perfectly fine. So it's got this, and then inside that as well, I ordered off Etsy special holders for these that'll stick into the back. I am putting in Generation 1, the Game Boy games from Japan. Pokemon Blue should be here in like a week, and the holders should be here around the same time that Blue shows up. So like Yellow, for instance, will be right here in the middle of special Birthday Pikachu and Mew. I'm very excited about the shadow box. I showed it off yesterday on stream, which is why it's right next to me still. And it's going to hang right there, right above my Eevee that I made. That back photo right there, you can't really tell. I want to add some more light back here behind me so you can actually see more of the stuff behind us. is a Eevee made out of Pokemon cards. I stole the idea off Reddit because I thought it looked really cool. And a nice easy slide out. Oh, yeah, what's up? What's up, Plot? Wiz, I've been talking to Bianca and I'm wondering, since we left Noomva Town, has something about me changed? Well, you've become a bit of a dick. Thinking about it, what I want to do, thinking about what I should do, it felt like there was nothing. Have I really become stronger, or is it just my Pokemon that have? I mean, they haven't. You've yet to defeat me in battle. I don't know anymore. Hey, cheer up, Sharon. It's nice to see everyone. Wiz, you know what? This time I'll go to the Pokemon fan club. I'm really searching for what I want to do and what I can do. Oh, who are you? Who? Us? I'm Bianca, and this is Sharon. No, I know you. I know who you are. Why don't you show yourselves? Impressive, gym leader of Icarus City. We, the Shadow Triad, are beings of the shadows, are not easily noticed. Our mission was to speak only with Wiz, but so be it. Gietis has a message for you. Come to Dragonspiral Tower. It is that there that our Lord Inn waits for you. Now our mission is complete. Dragonspiral Tower, what's going on? Hey, tell me. They're gone. Now hang on. Young man, if you're here for a gym challenge, hang on for a bit. I've got to head to Dragonspiral Tower. Oh, I'm going too. Dragonspiral Tower is just to the north of you, right? Bye, Sharon. I'll meet up with you in a bit, probably. Oh, whoa! Oh, what should I do? Oh, for now I have to go to Dragonspiral Tower. Oh, okay, I'm heading north. Alright, it doesn't look like you are, but sure. I'm gonna go heal. Because I just had a pretty intense Pokemon battle. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heal up. Alright, so while we're healing here, we do have a few things that we can get in Dragonspiral Tower. Minfu. We have Dragon. We have Golot. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Golot. And Golurk. Golurk, I love Golurk. Golurk is great. Who is that? Who will Golurk replace on our team? Drillbur, because Drillbur is just kind of there. Drillbur is just kind of on our team to get experience. So let's actually, give it the EXP share, so that way it gains aforementioned EXP. But honestly, these top four I dig for the rest of the playthrough. The bottom two are just kind of there. Golurk will for sure take one of those spots, though. And since we know what we're about to experience, let's just go ahead and spend the rest of our money on more Ultra Balls. Everyone's favorite expense. Ultra Balls. Alright, so also going immediately north, do we run into anything else before then? Dragonspire Tower, outside. Well, do we start in the entrance first? Because this is Dragonspiral. I guess this is entrance, technically. And entrance is Minfo at 30% chance in the grass. Drugon's a 10% chance at everything other than spring. Or everything other than winter. My bad. And then outside, but it's a 30% chance once we get further in. Then it's just 30% chance. And then inside, 30% chance. No matter the time Golit's at a 50% chance. So we'll absolutely find Golit in here easily. Hey, Wiz! I love Gen 5. Everyone starts out innocent by the middle. The game Sharon becomes a dig. Bianca realizes that she can't get better and gives up her dream and starts to work with the professor. I really enjoy it, honestly. Oh, Wiz, and you must be Bianca. I am the other Professor Juniper. The Professor Juniper who gave you the Pokédex is my daughter. Oh, nice to meet you, Professor. Thanks to Professor Juniper, I got to start a journey and start figuring out the possibilities for my life. I'm very grateful for her. Oh, is that right? Grand. Actually, we should chat later. Wiz, Bianca, here's the situation. Some members of Team Plasma, quite a large group, broke through the tower wall and went inside. Bryson and that young man, I believe his name is Sharon. The two of them went after Team Plasma, but... Oh, Professor, what's the Dragonspiral Tower? Ha! I guess you would be curious. Well, I'll explain briefly. Dragonspiral Tower has stood tall since long before Unova was founded. On the top floor, the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon awaits for a person seeking truth to appear. That's what's said, at least. Are you going after Team Plasma like your friend did? It's admirable of you to join the fight against Team Plasma, but it's risky too. Now, don't worry. Wiz and Sharon are both really, really strong, and they've beaten Team Plasma before, but I'm not all that strong, actually. I admit it. I'm not very strong, so I was thinking it would be nice, mate. Could I stay here and be your bodyguard? Best way. Okay, here we go. You ready for my interview? Wait, it's an interview real fast? Shoot, let me look the part for an interview. All right, here we go. Hi there. Yes, this is my resume. Yeah, it's a resume. You don't care about it. Hi there. I'm here to interview for the position of bodyguard. So, again, I appreciate the time for the interview. What are my strengths? I'm not very strong. I'm not good at Pokemon. I've never really won a battle. Kind of paid my way here. What are my weaknesses? Sometimes I care too much. But anyway, so did I get the job? Do I get to be your bodyguard? Like, you said I want to be your bodyguard after just telling him how bad you are at Pokemon. Why, thank you. That makes me feel so much safer. Well, Wiz, it's up to you. Climb the tower. That's all I can give you, but it might help if you have a rest. The old... Okay, I was hoping you were actually going to give me a rest. Still, what could Team Plasma be after? I was like, that'd be nice. I don't have to go all the way back to a Pokemon Center. I can just come right down here and talk to you. I have no idea what their team is going to be either. This game is on my list when I get a new PC that can handle a DS emulator. It's great. Absolutely. Earlier, the gym leader went up to the tower. If you're lucky, you might witness a legend. A legend? Is it of a hidden temple? Okay, wait. If you broke open the wall, did you also build this bridge? Did they also build this bridge? To find the Pokemon in grass, you have to surf to the right of the water. Wait, is there anything I need in the grass, or does it spawn inside the tower? Actually, everything that I need spawns inside the tower. The only thing I need from the grass... Actually, is this the only place to get a Molga? From the Shake Spot? I think it might be. Where you at, Molga? No, Route 6, 20%. Minfu, yes, but Minfu also spawns inside at a 20% chance. So it's a 10% chance higher out here, but there are more Pokemon to encounter. We can always come back out here if we don't have any luck finding it inside. Because it also spawns on the first floor here, evidently. Which I don't know if this classifies the first floor. Incredible. Did you just slip in a Legend of the Hidden Temple reference? You bet I did. You bet I did. Did you see they remade Legends of the Hidden Temple? I've only watched the first episode. It was fun. Anyway, you know, it was okay. It was there. It happened. So I think I'm just gonna let the burn really do most of the work here. Imprison I don't really need as a move. It's on the CW. If you go to the CW website, you can watch it. It came out this year, like a couple months ago. It's interesting. I didn't hate it, because it's like now with like all adults and stuff. It was really fun. We just don't have we have too many TV shows to watch to add just a random game show. My wife and I, we don't watch a lot of like different game show stuff like Survivor and stuff like that. I enjoy Survivor and different things like that. Although I think it mostly comes down to dealing with commercials. I hate commercials. Hate sitting through them. Anyways, I gotta run a quick ad. Hey, we caught our 534th Pokemon in the Living Dex, Minfu, added on into the Pokédex. They have mastered elegant combos. As they concentrate, their battle moves become swifter and more precise. The martial arts Pokemon. The martial arts Pokemon. Alright, where are you at? You right there. Boom. They did keep the same teams. All of like the purple monkeys, silver monkeys. There's something purple and there's something silver, and they both exist. Yeah, Minfu, you're supposed to be like a 20% chance encounter. What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here with your high percentage roll. Couldn't get away. You're gonna calm mind on me? On me? That's fair. We should get calm. Couldn't get away again. Buddy, you don't have anything that can hurt me. You have nothing that can hurt me. Beaks! Oh wait, I'm not supposed to pay attention to you. I'm not supposed to pay attention to you. I won't pay attention. I'll... Silver snakes, purple parrots. That sounds about right. I would love to go on the show. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. I want to one day do some type of game show. Not one that takes itself too seriously. I don't mean that in a bad way. Not as let me rephrase that. Not a game show that is serious. Like Jeopardy, I'm not gonna go on Jeopardy. I would not do well on Jeopardy. I'm not smart. But like something like you was almost on Weakest Link. That's amazing. That's incredible. I love that. Was that Reflect or was that? Oh no, that wasn't either. That was just you upped your defense. You just upped your defense for fun. Magnitude 7. Alright. Alright, don't kill. Yikes. Alright, go lad. Oh wait, no, we have a Pokeball right here. I should get an Ultra Ball. Hey, there we go. Our 535th Pokemon added to the Living Dex. One of my favorite Pokemon. Maybe my Golurk is maybe my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Maybe. These Pokemon are thought to have been created by the science of an ancient and mysterious civilization. I just really love the lore behind Golett. I think it's a lot of fun. Boop. So I need to catch one more just to have in the PC. I got eliminated in the last practice round. That's wild. I also wouldn't want to be on a game show that, like, is set to, like, harm you in a way that's, like, for fun. Like, oh, you gotta jump in this gallon of snakes, which isn't to harm you, but, like, for, like, no, I don't want to do that. Use next Pokemon. Who can hurt you without hurting you? Depression. Do what? Maybe we'll just tackle? Wait, no, because you're... Golett's part ghost, right? I should know this since they're... I just said I really love them as a Pokemon. I know they're Psychic Ghost, or are they Psychic Ground? They're Ground Ghost. No Psychic involved. That's a one-shot. That's super effective because they're ground. Maybe let's think about what we're doing before we do it. Maybe let's put some thought forward before we go, yeah, this sounds right. They're ground. Oh. What was that? Is something going wild at the top of the tower? Well, I should leave then. That seems unsafe. That seems unsafe. We should get out of here. Hey, yo! We need you. You're a very low % chance spawn. You are a... On floor 1. Oh, no, you're a 30% chance. You're a 30% chance. I lied to you. My brain fell out of me in that one. What was President Washington's first name? Pass. I would like to pass. Fun fact, I am on my mom's side of the family. I am actually related to George Washington. Fun fact. No catch there. It appeared to be caught. At least that's what it tells me. At least that is what it tells me. Let's go for a quick attack. Whoosh. Watch it kill. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. It's not fair at all. Bum, bum. All right, Golett. I need you to just get caught. You avoided the attack. Hey, it's okay. I avoided the attack from you as well. We both just right past one another. And we got the flinch-arona. I'm already almost out of Ultra Balls. I hate this. I need to be richer, both in this game and in real life. Hey, there we go. Not a new entry to the decks, because we already caught a Golett. This one is just to hold in the back end. Related to Abe Lincoln? Oh, that's cool. Fun fact, Abraham Lincoln's a vampire hunter. Fun fact. Although I shouldn't be a rich person, if I was rich, this room would just be full of nonsensical items that I don't need. Such as way too many Pokemon plushes. I would own way too many. I want to be on Big Brother, but the interview audition process is crazy. There's a 30-page application? What? That's wild. Big Brother, I think, is that's my mom's favorite, like, reality show. I think it'd be fun to be on, like, what's the race one? Whatever the race one is, that'd be fun. You're level 32, you're 31, Iron Fist and Klutz. Even though it's lower level, I think I'd rather Iron Fist. The Pokemon can't use any held items. Perfect. Amazing race. What did I call it? What was the race show? And then Iron Fist boosts the power of punching moves. I think we want to keep that, especially with Dynamic Punch and Mega Punch. I think we should for sure take Iron Fist as our, as the one we use. Alright, so you will just go hang out in the box. You were there. You are also going to go hang out in the box because I have no longer have a need for you. We'll move you there. I mean, Golett's the next one who comes out just because I want them on the team. So you're who comes out next. As soon as I get rid of Extra Gel. Alright, cool. Alright, so the only other thing we need to catch inside here is Dragon. They do too many height-based challenges for me to try it. That's fair. What's the other one I was like, that would be fun to do? Oh, the floor is lava. They've only had one season of it, but I'm fairly certain they're filming another season of it. It was the Netflix one that came out... Did it come out in 2021 or 2020? The floor is lava, Netflix. I'm pretty sure they were doing a second season of it. It came out in 2020. It came out June 19th, 2020. Maybe they aren't doing a second season. Because that was already over a year ago. With production... Oh, production was set for late summer 2021. Netflix has announced that season 2 is in 2022. That was just a stupid show. Like, I was like, this is great. I would have a lot of fun on that show. Would I win? Probably not. But that's not what you do those shows for. You don't do those shows to win. You do it, it's all about the prize. Money, money, money. Maybe that's the third time I've referenced that song. It's just an easy song to reference. I got away safely. I actually want to lead Litwick, because Litwick is my only Pokemon that has a statusing move. That's kind of sad that Litwick's the only thing I have that can do anything status. I need a Pokemon to help me catch Pokemon. Also like Elevator on GSN. I can't find the old episodes though. Interesting, I haven't heard that one. Is that the one from the SNL skit? With David S. Pumpkin? Pretty sure. Alright, there are no Pokemon here. Did we scare them all off? Did the shaking roof scare everything away? Bum, bum. Got away safely. Alright. We're just gonna continue on. If we run into the thing, dope. If not, we'll come back for it later. We'll come back for it another time if we don't catch it now. Because we have to, because we also have to do Dragonspire Tower. We have to do this whole Spire Tower again when we play through Black 2. So if we don't get it in this run, that's fine. I'm not that concerned with it. Alright, so the only thing that spawns on this floor is Golett, which we do not need. So we're just gonna Super Repel. That's the only thing. Wiz! Yo, there's an item right there. You can walk on the fallen columns too. I'm going after Team Plasma. Do you want to do you have an escape rope in your pocket? Just like dole it out and I'll just climb up it. I'll just climb up the escape rope. That's how escape ropes work, right? Actually don't know where I came from. Oh wait, this right here. You can walk up that. But does nothing for me. Oh wait, we don't have... How do we not have strength yet? Oh wait, this one you can walk up. Wow, just wasted so many steps just not realizing that I could walk up that one. It didn't look like I could from that side. But that's just some older graphics for you. Got Stardust, we can sell that. Something to make some money off of. Do I need to be on my bike for this? No. Top one just rotates all the way around. I don't know which way these two go. The bottom one goes down to that next area, but this gets me an item. A shiny stone. Again, I think as we said, I don't think I need a shiny stone. I think I already have both of those evolutions already. That you can evolve the shiny stone with. But if we do, if I verify that we do, I think we can sell the shiny stones. Plot! Oh, Wiz, we'll hold them here. You go on ahead. Why? This is nothing. Oh, there sure is a lot of them. Oh, what a complete bother. By Bryce and Sharon. They're moving around being annoying. Doesn't look like they're moving around, but okay. You only have one Pokemon. It's a Watchdog. Yo, something smell like Watchdog in here? What's Watchdog? After you. No, after you. They told a horror-based story, then send a person out to complete a challenge based on that story. If they complete it, make it back to the elevator on time, they win money. If not, they're trapped, and the rest of the team goes on without them. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, they're getting psyched up. You copied my stat changes. Hey, that's fair. My stat, I'd increased my attack by 37,000. For sure. Super Fang, sorry buddy. Doesn't affect me. Good try though, good try though. I don't understand you guys. Hey, I don't understand me either. But that's okay. I'm gonna remove the one off Ferroseed. Just so Drillbur gets some XP, because we only need 2 levels for Drillbur, and I just want to be done with them. I will hurt anyone who disobeys Team Plasma. That seems... and you don't realize that you're on the bad guy's side? When you're literally saying you're gonna hurt anyone who doesn't do things exactly the way you want to do them, you don't realize that you're the villain? You're not wrong. Alright, can we land another Will-O-Wisp? We've gotten really, really decent luck rolls so far on Will-O-Wisp landing. Glad you honed those claws just for this to cut your attack. Assurance, that's gonna be decent damage. Yeah. A crit kills. But as long as they just hit me with dope, we win. Like, as long as they don't go for an attack. Actually, if they attack now, even with that additional home claws, they don't need a crit, they just kill. Ouch, 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 my Pokemon got hurt! Well, you know what they say. Play with fire. get burned. That's what they say. Also, I mentioned it earlier, since we finished Pokemon Insurgence yesterday on stream, the next Pokemon game that we're starting, we'll be starting it, maybe next week? I haven't looked at my stream schedule for next week yet. If it's not next week, it'll be the week after that. We'll be starting Pokemon Unbound, which will be our new stream playthrough game. Scraggy! Bum, 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 bum. It's getting lit in here. It's getting lit wicked here. Payback! Big damage. We get the land the Will-O-Wisp. Let's just switch out. Let's just switch out. It's not worth it to stay in, because one more kills us. And I want Litwick to level up. Because they're at 41 they evolve. I kinda like the Scraggy line. It's a nice line. We still need to evolve the Scraggy that we have in the PC. So that way they evolve for part of our living decks. High jump kick. Oh man, we should have stayed in. You would have missed. You would have missed on Litwick and died. You would have KO'd yourself. Played yourself. You thought right. I often do. Well, that's not true. I don't often think right. Often I think incorrectly. Also, what does the Okato do? Does it heal? It heals all the status problems of a single Pokemon. Not that useful. We exist to serve our Lord in. Because really, it says all the status problems, but you can only be affected by one status problem at a time. So in reality, it just will heal any status problem. I feel like they should phrase it that way. Will heal any status problem of a single Pokemon. Because it doesn't heal all status problems, because you can only be affected by one status, right? That's how that works. Hone claws, hone them claws. Wouldn't it heal confusion? Oh, does it heal confusion? Oh, if it heals confusion, then I guess that is correct. I didn't realize it healed confusion. Oh wait, we're tormented. Dang it. I mean, the burn kills it, so it doesn't matter. Well, now I have to Google it to see. Does old... I don't even know how to spell it. How do you spell this stupid thing? Drillball up to level 30, which is great. Level 30, just needs one more level and we're done with it. GAT. I was close to spelling it correctly. Heal confusion. Heals all of its status effects, poison, burn, as well as confusion. No, you are correct. I'm just out here. Listen, I'm just out here telling lies. Telling lies. All right, can we land the Will-O-Wisp? We keep winning. 2 home. If they attack us, they kill us. Oh shoot! If they attack us next turn, they kill us. With that amount of rising of stuff. Oh my gosh, they're so close to death. Here's what we're gonna do so we get XP. We're just gonna switch into Drillbur. Because I don't think it'll kill Drillbur. I don't think it'll kill Drillbur. Oh, they go Assurance. Okay. Oh, that was a crit. Wow. Well, I was correct. It didn't kill Drillbur. And that meant Drillbur got most of the experience. Drillbur is very close to evolving. We are very close to being done with Drillbur. We can maybe make it happen in this stream. I think we 100% can make it happen in this stream. I don't plan to use Drillbur, but just in case I need to switch into to heal. I want you to have a little bit of health. Repel's effects were off. I don't think we have to worry about wild Pokemon anymore. I could be wrong. Since coming to Dragonspiral Tower, my stress level is maxed out. The more hyper I am, the faster you'll go down. Is it like stress level midnight? The closer you get to midnight, the more your stress level. That's what that movie was about, right? Alright, you have 3 Pokemon. Start with Watchdog. Okay. That's fine. We'll just go with our same strategy we've been rocking. Okay, you withdraw. We could also go for Hex once we get it, because then it'll do more damage since it's hit by a status. And I think Krokorok, I think they're weak to Ghost. I know they're weak to Dark. They're not weak to Ghost at all. That shows what I know, which isn't a lot. Let me just pull up your type effectiveness. They resist Ghost. They resist Ghost. That's what it is. They resist Ghost. Very different than being weak to Ghost. They have for Swagger, which again doesn't do anything to help us. Although we could use this and heal our confusion. We aren't going to because it doesn't do anything for us. Because our attack stat literally means nothing to our team. Or to our team, sure. To Litwick, no. We're just going to switch out the Dua. We'll just surf him up. Hangton did. Embargo. Oh no, I can't use any items. Oh no, but here. Hey, I'm gonna help you out with that burn, okay? That burn looks pretty bad. Let me just cool you down. Let me cool you down, buddy. Did I cool you down too much? Hate it when that happens. Cooled him down too much. Litwick up to level 38, wants to learn Inferno. No, it's 50 accuracy. Absolutely not. Didn't even have to read more. See that it's 50 accuracy? No, don't want it. This is a casual playthrough. Casual playthrough, absolutely not. Get out of here. Bum, 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 bum. Litwick went up to level 38 during that last encounter as well. Swagger makes you hurt yourself more if you hit yourself. That is true, though. We land the Will-O-Wisp. We've landed a ton of Will-O-Wisps today. Payback. Oh, this just kills, doesn't it? I think this just kills. No, we survive it. Not very effective, but I mean, that's pretty effective. Actually, I don't want to spend a revive. I don't want to spend a revive. If you just keep paybacking, if we're not attacking, your payback isn't going to do more damage. And you can just die to the burn. Let's dig, so that way you can't even hit us. You can't even hit. Oh! It killed itself due to me being underground. That's incredible. That's incredible. Let's keep battling because we're underground, so we'll just pop up and deal damage, right? You dodge your hyper thing because we're already underground. Oh wait, we need to get out of here because we don't want Drillbur to die. Because Drillbur gets to evolve after this. Drillbur evolves as long as it makes it out of this battle alive. So let's switch them out. Bum, bum. We outspeed. Should be a kill. My watchdog. Yo, you've lost your motivation. Hey, same. I feel that. What? Drillbur is evolving our 536th Pokemon to be added to the living dex. A very fun Pokemon, a cool Pokemon. Like, I don't hate it. It is Extra Drill. Very cool, which does finish off another line of Pokemon. So, where you at? Where you at? I thought I just saw you. Maybe I didn't. Bum, 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 bum. Where's that? There it is. Boom! Another one down. Pokemon doesn't have to be alive, you just have to win the battle. Does it not have to be alive? Is that a change in Generation 5? I thought the Pokemon had to be alive to get the evolution. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. As stated earlier, I am typically wrong. So, Excadrill I no longer need them on the team, but I am not going to make my way all the way out since I'm all the way almost at the top of this place. So it's just going to hang out in the back of the party. It's just going to hang out back there. We'll give Ferroseed an EXP share. Just so it gains some additional experience. Then we will heal up Litwick and Pheasant, because it's getting lit in here. It's getting lit in here. I'm sorry I said that. You can all unsubscribe now. A Dragonfang. Dragonfang, Dragonfang. It's almost time for Dragonfang. Although a Dragonfang in Wheel of Time is a bad thing. If you're in the Wheel of Time universe, you don't want a Dragonfang. Let's go this way for an item. It's a star piece. Ooh, that's money. If we go back this way, we get an item over here. Is that supposed to be a staircase? Stardust? I think that's supposed to be a staircase, right? Yeah. We just can't see where it goes. So mystifying. And we pop down here. We get this item here. A revive. Okay, I'll take a revive. All about getting revived. And we'll go up the staircase. Did that staircase just appear? Burn, baby, burn. Sounds like something's on a rampage at the top of the tower. Yeah, it sounds like someone's rocking out to some disco. Max Elixir, nice. They probably expect me to use it now, but I won't. It's finally time. Our Lord N will become the hero. Oh, what? Someone made it clear up here? Now stop that traitor for our Lord N. Can I do a quadruple battle? Let me do a quadruple battle. Everyone who isn't Team Plasma is an enemy. Use all your powers to take them out. No one can interfere with Unova's new dawn. It's just one at a time. You could have at least done double battles. You could have at least done 2 double battles. Didn't we do a triple battle in this gen? Didn't we do a triple battle at some point? I feel like that did happen. Yeah, you know, it was more than enough time for us to finally miss a Will-O-Wisp. It was about time we miss a Will-O-Wisp. Twice in a row, that's fair. I can't even be upset about that. I can't even be upset about that. Vargo, that's fine. Take the surf. Croc fainted. Duog goes up to level 36. Wants to learn Encore. No thanks. Although you do need a different move at some point, because you just have 3 water moves and a normal move. You need something different. But it is an Encore. Encore is not it. Super Fang. Like the martial arts movie genre, one attacks while the rest dance around watching their partner get his teeth kicked in. Yeah, they just hang out. They're just watching. They're just like, yeah, you got this, Steve. Steve, watch out for that surf. And then Steve just doesn't. He's, you got me. Ferroseed up to level 38 and wants to learn self-destruct. No. Yes? Yes, let's get rid of Curse. It's the you know, it's the last, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. You just gotta self-destruct. Duwat's evolving, so we don't care too much about this evolution. I guess we'll show it. Alright, so we no longer have Duwat, and we now have the stupidest Pokemon ever. No, not the stupidest Pokemon ever. I don't love this design going from what we had to Samurott being like a 4-legged thing. It's honestly not a terrible design. I like the design. I just don't like the go from Duwat to this. Yo, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's my same thing with, it's my same issue with, we'll drop tackle for Slash, with Snivy going from Servine to going to Superior. I'm like, it's just such a weird, different type of Pokemon. Sheesh, losing to a kid, but Team Plasma is more than one person. Our dream is about to come true. No one will be able to stop us. If they all have 2 Pokemon, 2, 4, 6, we technically fight 8 Pokemon. If one of them, 2, 4, if 2 of them just have 1 Pokemon, we fight 6 Mons. So I think we're just fighting 6 Pokemon altogether. I think that's really what it comes down to. Yo, Moo catching Golduck, the duck Pokemon. Nice capture. Nice capture. Everyone's super jealous of that catch. As they should be. As they should be. Oh, it dug its way underground. That's kind of sad. Alright, then we will go into Infested so that way we take no damage from it. Dragonair to Dragonite is the original. That is also true. That is also true. Dragonair to Dragonite is just such a weird switch. Dragonair should have evolved into Milotic. That would, like, that, it's a similar design. Would have made sense. Even though Milotic wasn't introduced for multiple generations later. You may have stopped me, but my teammate will stop you here. Here I come, Plasma! You know what? I'll give you a lure. I'll do a lure. I'll do a super lure. I haven't done many super lures tonight, so I'll throw one out there. It's just a Shelter, so it's not very exciting. I apologize. Some literal trash. Literal trash coming out to play. You know what we do with trash? We take it out. I'm sorry I made that joke for you to poison me. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Trubbish. Stockpile. Stockpile 1. I feel like Trubbish should just be weak to fire just because of what it is. It's like you're just trash. You're weak to fire. Sorry, but you're just weak to fire. That's just how things go. You're just auto weak to it. Tormont. Now it's hot garbage. I love how much I hate that. That's just a KO. Oh, that was a crit. They crit. Nice catch, Elwalda. Nice catch. Nice catch. Pheasant. Go for the air slash. Alright. As we kill this one, I'm gonna go get myself some more water. Did I kill it? Did I do it? Did they pay me lots of money? Our king will create a new world. Bring it on! Can you take on 4 in a row? Yeah, pretty easily, honestly. So this person should only have 1. For it to be 6 Pokemon total, yeah. I mean, you could have just let me fight 1 person with 6 Pokemon. That would have been cool. That would have been pretty cool. You know, at least I think so. Ah, almost a one-shot. We get the defense drop, though. Go for a slash. And a critical hit, no less. That's why slash is better than tackle, because it's a higher chance of crits. I don't understand. Why do you keep trying so hard? We'll let you through for now. Alright, thanks. The hero will open up the way to the new world, which means you trainers can all prepare to lose your Pokemon. I don't know if we fight up here. Is there a fight up here? Should I heal before I go upstairs? He tells you to look for the other dragon. Okay, no, we don't fight up here. I'm just gonna glance before I waste my healing items, since I don't have very many. It's just plot. Amistar has appeared. Lord Helix. Oh shoot, we got a cutscene. We got a full cutscene with Reshiram. I love Reshiram. I have a shiny Reshiram. Very cool, very cool. That was the entire budget of this game, was for that shot right there. What do you think, Wiz? How do you like the beautiful form of the Pokemon who appears before and fights beside the hero that will lead the way to a new world? Now, Reshiram and I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon so. A world for Pokemon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right. When Reshiram's counterpart, Zekrom, recognizes you, we will finally be even, and then you can try to stop us. Well, what will you do? My prediction, if the future that I see is true, you will meet Zekrom. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Zekrom. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Dark Stone. Alright, bye. Bye, buddy. Oh, Wiz, did you see what just flew off? Oh, how could this happen? Why? That was the end guy, right? Oh, why was he with the legendary Pokemon? He couldn't really be the hero, could he? Also, did I tell him to tell you to search for the other legendary Pokemon? Oh, calm down. First, we go back. It's more important to decide what to do next than analyze what just happened. Is that more important? It's more important to decide what to do next than to analyze what just happened. But if you want to decide what to do next, to purposefully, to have a better, to make a better informed decision, you need to analyze what just happened. Astounding. I would have never imagined the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon would return now. Oh, that guy called in. Team Plasma boss apparently reawakened the legendary Pokemon. He told Wiz to look for the other legendary Pokemon, then flew away. Huh? There are 2 legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? Oh, yes, yes there are. Yeah, Elwado caught Mew earlier. First try. Oh, why? If it isn't Alder. It's been a while. How have you been? It's been not that long. No time for chit-chat. The fearsome column of fire that shot from the tower. That Pokemon has the power to destroy the world. If it's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon, no matter whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can't help but change. It will become a world where we are separated from Pokemon. Oh, right. Moreover, the boss of Team Plasma, N, who reawakened Reshiram, apparently said to look for the other Pokemon Zekrom. If I remember the myth, Reshiram's fiery breath along with the other Pokemon devastated ancient Unova in an instant. Even knowing that, N is still wanting to awaken the others? Huh? Isn't it dangerous to bring back a Pokemon that powerful? Oh, miss, you're a very kind person. Still, I don't know if other Pokemon will be able to stand up to it, because no matter what, it is a legendary being. I don't like the idea of taking orders from N, but searching for the dragon, the stone might not be a bad plan. We certainly can't let Team Plasma reawaken both of them. Since I've traveled all over Unova, I have an idea of where it might be. Let's head to Relic Castle. Wiz, everyone, I'm going. I see. We'll leave that to you. I'm going to investigate inside the tower. Hopefully I'll find something. Oh, then I'll go with you. And have fun inside the tower. I think I understand better now. Being able to do something for Pokemon, for somebody at a time like this, is strength, I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that I've given to my Pokemon. Okay, champion, let's hurry. Let's have a champion of a time. Wiz? Oh, this has turned into a big deal. Oh, so confusing. I don't know what to do. Are you gonna go to Relic Castle, Wiz? Past Route 4 in the Desert Resort? I hear that's where Relic Castle is. Yeah, I've been there before. New Year's is coming up. It is. If this year is blown past us. It is both exciting and not exciting that the new year is so soon. Mew deciding to be a sign-on boat. That is true. That is true. Waldo subscribed, immediately caught a Mew. So I don't listen. I'm not trying to say that subscribing increases your chance of catching Mew, because that would be an outright lie, and I can't lie. But that's what happened. But that is a lie. So don't do that. What if a Mew appears right now? Ah, it's close to a Mew. That's basically, like, Mew's cousin. Like, I mean, I guess that's technically true since Mew has the DNA of every Pokemon. I guess it is true that every Pokemon is his cousin. If we really want to go deep with it. Alright, I'm just looking around to see if we can find a Dragageruin. A Dragageruin, you know. Dragageruin. Hey, there it is. Alright, so now we just need to not kill it like we did last time. Slashing would probably kill it because of critical hits. Lures keep popping up. Yeah, everything that's popping up you've already caught. Which is, I mean, it's not funny. It's kind of sad. Litwick needs to be alive so that way I can Will-O-Wisp it and burn it. So that way I can just let it take damage from burn. Alright, so we'll let ourselves go down here to bring in Litwick at full health. They can Will-O-Wisp. And we can just let it chip damage. We can just let it chip damage itself. Alright, we just have to land a Will-O-Wisp. Hopefully first Will-O-Wisp lands. Beautiful. Top 10 things you love to see. Will-O-Wisp landing. Alright, now we're just going to imprison for 9 turns. I don't think it has anything that can affect me. I don't think it can. Once we get into the yellow, we'll start throwing balls. Alright, next turn we'll start tossing stuff. Oh no, crunch can affect me. Why haven't you been crunching this entire time, my dude? It's only been doing stuff that doesn't hurt me. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. That's a very good point. Do not catch Missing No. Missing No is a Pokemon that does spawn. If you catch Missing No, your Pokédex gets glitched, and you lose all of your Pokemon. So you lose Mew. You will lose Mew if you catch Missing No. It just glitches out your entire Pokédex. But Missing No is the second strongest Pokemon next to Mewtwo. So while you want Missing No, you don't, because you'll lose your Mew. And Mew is the hardest Pokemon to catch. Which again, because you subscribed, you were able to catch it easier, is what some people might say. I'm not going to say that, because that would be an outright lie. I do need to catch it right now. I do need to catch this thing, because I think it dies from the next burn. Why would you pop out? Please live. Please live. Survive one more. Survive one more burn. Survive one more burn. Oh my gosh. It's at like 1 HP. Alright, let's do a quick Gen 5 catch count. Let's do a catch calculator. What balls do I have to my... I have a net ball, and I think Ultra Ball is just going to be the best we can use here. But we'll still catch calculate it for fun. Alright, Drugon at level 32. It's basically 1 HP. It's basically 1 HP. Ultra Ball. Thick Grass lowers its chance of catch. Caught number in the national dex? I don't know. I don't know why I would know that. Does that increase our chances? What if we've caught 100? Oh, the more Pokemon you have in the national dex, you have a higher chance of crit capture. Interesting. The more Pokemon you've caught in the national dex, the higher your odds are of a critical capture. Interesting. All right, so with an Ultra Ball at this current level, we have a 45% chance of catching it. A Net Ball, a Great Ball is a 36% chance. A Net Ball is a 27% chance. And a Heal Ball is also a 27% chance. Ultra Ball is our best chance at a 45%. You have a 50% chance of catching it within 2 balls and a 95% chance within 5 balls. I think this is our 5th ball. So technically we're at a 95% chance of capture. That was a critical capture. Heyo. 537 Pokemon added in to the living dex. It races through narrow caves using its sharp claws to catch prey. The skin on its face is harder than a rock. Don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Kind of made me uncomfortable that I said it like that. But we've kind of already done it, so we can't really go back from here. Where you at? There you are. Boom! Caught and done for. And this is gonna be the last catch of the stream. This is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream for the day. We're gonna head back, heal up, move some Pokemon around to the PC, and wrap it up. Are you catching them all in this game, or across every game? Across every Pokemon game. So this is the 5th Pokemon game we've played. We started with Pokemon Red. Then we played Pokemon Soul Silver. Then we played Alpha Sapphire, which is technically Generation 6, but it's the Generation 3 story. Then we played Pokemon Platinum. Now we're playing Pokemon White. And then we've compiled them all in our Pokemon Bank. So if you go over onto the YouTube channel, which, speaking of, if any of you aren't already, and you want to go subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love you forever. My goal for 2022 is 2,000 subscribers. We're a little less than 700 away from 2K subs, so I would love you forever if you subscribe over there. If you go back and you check, like, the episode, I'll tell you what episode. Episode 53, or 54. It's either at the end of episode 53, which is Alpha Sapphire, or the start of episode 54, which was our first episode of Pokemon White. I think it's the end of 53. You'll see the Pokemon Bank, where we move all of these Pokemon to after we beat the game. So all of these Pokemon in Box 2 and Box 3 are the Pokemon that need to be moved over there. But in this generation, you can't move them until after you've beaten the Elite Four and gotten the National Dex. But yeah, across every game. Just because I thought that'd be more exciting. Honestly, you can complete a living dex. You're gonna have to go back to Omega Ruby to catch 2 Gen 5 Pokemon. I may have already caught them. We'll go over that in a second, just to show you all. But this is where we currently stand. Golurt is gonna go ahead and come on to the team. Golett, eventually Golurk. We'll add them onto the ton of the fun content. Thank you, Missionary. Ton of fun content. If you're in the Town of Salem, a social deduction game, I post that 3 times a day. 3 times a day? 3 times a week. 3 times a week. But YouTube, this is the end of today's Living Dex. If you enjoyed it, come join us. Actually, don't come join us over on Twitch, because this is the last Pokemon Living Dex that will be streamed live on Twitch. All of Living Dex going forward, starting in 2022, will be streamed over on YouTube, which is really exciting. I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch, but this specific series is going to be streamed weekly on YouTube. I don't know the exact date just because my schedule changes. It'll either be Wednesday or Thursday that this will be streamed over on YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.